Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. Hello, I'm Jolly. And what is your name?
My name is Yoshio Kitamura. Please call me Yoshi or Yoshi-san.
Yoshi-san. Okay, hello, Yoshi-san. And good morning. How are you?
Oh, so far so good. How about you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. Did you have your breakfast?
Oh, yes, and it's 11 o'clock in Japan, so
Okay.
just before the lunch. So, could you? Okay. I see you are here. So, thank you.
Okay. By the way, you have your lunch too, right?
Oh, this, after this lesson, I have to prepare for our lunch. So I live in me and my wife. So and lunch is usually I make it.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. So, by the way, do you have any special things to do today?
Monday, you know that I'm already a retired person, so I was working for the NTT Japan telephone company for a long time. So after retirement, I have some schedule for Mondays. I go to my city's bus facility. Bus facility means like a hot spring. So there is many different baths or sauna baths, 3 different type of sauna baths, and big tub or jet bath or outside bath. Or anyways, every Monday I go to that facility and we make just relax time.
That's very amazing. Okay. So, do you have any other hobby aside from going there every Monday?
I have a lot of hobbies, so I enjoy my twilight years. So, English conversation is one of my hobbies. So, and I need English conversation for travel abroad. So far, I go to the foreign country, foreign sightseeing trip, of course, so 30 more times with my family and my wife. So, and I like reading novel, and also I like writing. And I used to be a computer programmer, so I'm also good at operating the computers. So, and reading a book and writing a book and listening music. Anyway, I have a lot of things to do every day.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm very happy to know about your hobbies. Okay, so by the way, we have here our lesson material, right? Okay, lesson.
Introduce yourself so that your
Oh,
turn.
sure.
This is
Sure,
my
sure.
first time.
Okay, sure. Hello again, and I'm Jolly. I've been here in Ki for only 1 month. Okay, I just turned 1 month here last March 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I've been an online English teacher for 3 years now. 3 years and counting. Okay, because I started last 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in Chinese company. And then after that, I decided to apply in other company, which is that is also Chinese company, which is 51 Talk, if you heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and after 5-1 talk, I decided to be part of KI because I want to experience to teach Japanese people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, and I really enjoy it. Okay, and as for my hobby, one thing you didn't know about me is that I love cooking, watching animes, okay, and traveling too, just like you do. But I've never been to other countries before. I've only been here in countryside of the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
okay, beautiful places in the Philippines, only like that. And other little hobbies that I do, okay, in my spare time, like reading books, okay, reading articles,
Mm-hmm.
news articles like that. But recently, I don't have any update what is happening about between Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah.
So yes, it is very sad, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I get to know about that war. Okay, and I have some students that I talk with them. What are the things that they've donated? Okay, in Ukraine because a lot of people there wants help. Okay, and a lot of countries already help Ukraine. So one of my students said that he promised to himself that every year, if whatever happens to Ukraine, he will donate something to
Yeah.
them.
Yes. I'm going to donate some because my city is some big supermarket, so have some donation box. And today I'm going to donate not so big, so little money. So.
Okay, that's a big help too. Okay, even if that's little or really big, okay, that will be a very big blessing for them.
Ukrainian
Okay,
people
so
need us that kind of support. And
that's right.
I believe Putin has some mental disease.
That is right.
He's crazy, become crazy. But surrounding the people, all people fear him. So if his staff talk about some kind of advice for stopping the wars, so that maybe he disappeared from this world. So that I believe Putin is some kind of crazy person.
Yes. Okay, so I think Putin need to be not that kind of person, right?
Yeah.
He's really crazy.
Yes,
Really crazy. Okay, by the way, one of my students said that Putin is a religious person.
Mm,
But do you know what happened? Why?
I know the many newspaper and television interpret his feelings. I know the background of the long history. But most poor people is definitely Ukrainian people, but also the Russian people also become miserable living condition because Russia perfectly isolate from every country, so it's naturally down. So the Russian economy is more shrink. And ordinary Russian people don't wrong, I think. Just Putin and several people, politicians, maybe have all responsibility. But Ukraine and the Russian people, both people
Yes.
gets miserable, I think.
That is right. Okay, so by the way, correct me if I am wrong. Maybe I heard or misheard it. Okay, so you owned a supermarket, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how is the prices of the products right now? Because here in the Philippines, some products has the price becomes higher.
Yes, same situation in Japan. So and especially the fuel, so gasoline
that's right.
and petrol, so is very high. So the government give us some subsidy for reputing high prices. But maybe this situation is continued. So because Russia has big products for the fuel. Then it's another kind of tragedy for world wars.
Yes, and I'm very happy to know that you're going to donate something.
Yeah, yes, it's of course so compared with Ukrainian people, we are
Yes.
good
Okay.
situation. So.
Okay, me and my husband are planning to donate something too.
Very
Yeah.
good.
It's not so big, but it will help some people there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so thank you so much for that. By the way, do you have other, or do you have any question for me?
No question. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay, okay. So, by the way, let's go to our lesson material. Is that okay? Okay. So, our lesson material is number 45, Charisma.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, let's go to the picture and let's describe it.
Okay. In this picture, I can see the one Caucasian young man standing. He's wearing the half-sleeve military suit. Pants is denim jeans and brown shoes. I think his height is a little short because the bottom part of the pants is folded. He has short black hairs and his both hand put into the jeans pocket. His facial expression is a little smiling. I can notice the black wristband, his left wrist, maybe the wristwatch, and he's making some pose for a camera. I think that he must be the professional model because this room must be the camera studio because the background is just white and in spite of bright, but his shadow is very light. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Wow. Okay, that is a very complete description in the picture. Okay, so do you find him attractive?
Yes, maybe I think that he's a professional model, so the model profession have some kind of attractive for all people.
Okay, okay. That's good. Okay, so in your early, or when you were, for example, 20 or between 30, did you have any chance to be a model too?
I don't know of any professional models, so that. And,
Okay.
Anyways, it's a very modern world, and our ordinary people world is maybe the difference. So I believe.
Yes, I understand. Okay, so thank you so much for that, Yoshi-san. Okay, let's go now here to our exercise 2, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so exercise 2, let's have a dialogue. I'll be letter A and you are B.
I understand.
Okay. Have you met James?
I think I've heard about him, but I don't exactly remember.
He's the most unusual person I know.
What do you mean by that?
You'll understand when you see him.
Is it his physical look?
Not really. There is a positive way that he has of speaking and choosing the words that he will use that's unique. But that's not what I'm talking about.
He seems to be interesting.
Well, he's definitely remarkable, but it actually goes beyond speech. I think it's what people call charisma.
Oh, now I understand what you mean. I'm just full of it, and I'm so tired, you know?
Ha ha ha! What a big joke. Okay, thank you so much for that. Now, I'll be B.
Okay. Have you met James?
I think I've heard about him, but I don't exactly remember.
He's the most unusual person I know.
What do you mean by that?
You'll understand what you see him.
Is it his physical look?
Not really. There's a positive way that he has of speaking and choosing the words that he will use. That's unique, but that's not what I'm talking about.
He seems to be interesting.
Well, he's definitely remarkable, but it actually goes beyond speech. I think it's what people call charisma.
Oh, now I understand what you mean. I am just full of it, and I am so tired. You know.
Ha ha ha. That's a big joke.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, Yoshi-san. Do you have any question with words and sentences?
Nothing in particular.
Okay. And thank you so much for that. Oh, by the way, when was the last time you had a conversation with your friends?
Maybe the real conversation. So the day before yesterday, so I go to some drinking place, so then I drink together. Not real friends, so but just acquaintance, so, and talk about a lot of things.
Okay, that's good. Okay, what conversation did you have with your friend?
Every topic, so I choose. I like. Maybe I can coordinate every topic. So.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for that. So now let's go to exercise 3. Okay, let's read the words and its meaning.
Okay, charisma, a mysterious power of the fascinate and attract people, magnetism. So I think the founder of every religious sect have a strong charisma. For example, the Buddha, Jesus Christ, Muhammad has that kind of charisma. And recently, even the new religion founder also have some kind of charisma.
Okay, yes. Okay, thank you for that. By the way, for your yourself. Okay, let's rate yourself. Okay, for example, me. I will rate myself from 10 is the highest and 1 is the lowest. Okay, because I don't wear any makeup because I sometimes like wearing makeup and sometimes I like. And it's very different when I have makeup and when there's not.
It's no problem. So I
Okay,
enjoy
so
just chatting. So then
yes.
that I'm very old person. So I don't necessarily the precise pronunciation and precise English grammar. So my meaning of the English is just tool of the conversation.
Yes,
I know that I have a lot of mistake, but if you get my notion, it's okay, just okay. So
okay.
And I use this textbook, but using the just trigger of natural conversation. No
Yes,
problem.
yes.
You don't correct my English necessarily.
Oh, okay. Okay, so as I am saying, okay, I will rate myself from 10 to lowest. Okay, so for me, I think I will rate my charisma as maybe 4 or 5, like that. Okay, so how about you? Okay, how will you rate yourself of having charisma?
Yeah, the charisma is a very rare ability. So charisma is a very subjective feeling, so not objective feeling. So some people feel it's charisma, even some singers or movie stars. So, but I don't so much many people have a charisma. So even the old people, the older politicians have some charisma, but recently not. So recently I don't feel some charisma who has that kind of power. So
Okay, I
do you feel
understand.
some kind of charisma so from the other people, real person?
Yes. Okay. For example, my favorite actor or actresses, they have a real, like a magnet, right? Okay. You don't know that someone, but when you see him or heard their voice or their story, you feel like you are falling in love with them. Okay. So they have that kind of charisma.
Yeah, yes, but severe definitions. So the charm and charisma is completely different words, pretty different
Yes.
words. So my severe definition is charisma is not so much people has. So and of course some kind of famous singer and actress have of course charisma, but it's so-called charm is attract, not charisma, I think.
Oh, okay. So I think we have a different opinion for that. Okay, but for me, not all my favorite. Okay, I have a lot of favorite actor or actresses, but when I say charisma to someone, it is something that inspired me a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, because there are a lot of singers or actresses or actors. They have good faces, but their background, for example, the background or their history, life history is not good. So I think that is not called charisma, that is only charm. Because they have good faces or good singing voice like that. But for example, one of my favorite singer or actor or actress is a good person. Like they like to donate something to the people who are suffering, like that. They have an advocate. They have or they helped a lot of people like that. And a lot of people like them because of the things they do. Okay, so I think that is the thing that I can call charisma.
Okay. I understand what you mean. So it might be the charisma. So and
Yes.
Anyway, the charisma is a very subjective feeling.
Yes, that is fine. Okay. So by the way, our time is very fast.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, by the way, thank you so much for introducing yourself. Okay, and hope to see you next time.
See you. Bye bye. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye-bye. Have a good day.
You too.